Well, now that my sleep schedule is back in order, I have a bunch of other things that I need to do before school starts tomorrow. Or at least things I need to start up again, like exercising. Awkward cut to intro. Good morning, SHunShiners and possibly SHunShaders. Guess what? I'm in HD. Whoa, everything's so much clearer. If you're not in the 1080p setting, then this makes no sense. And you don't have to be, because that loads a lot slower. Yeah, so I'm editing in Final Cut Express 4, so I have the option of exporting in HD, so I do. So as long as there's enough time for me to edit in that program, because it takes a little bit longer to render and all this kind of stuff, then my vlogs will be in HD. And I know this has nothing to do with what I talked about before the intro. Does it ever? Awkward cut. Well, this is odd. I'm used to waking up around 10, 11, 12, sometimes even like 1 or 1:30 or 2. So by the time on an ordinary day, like that's 10 or 11, I'm done with my morning routine. It's 1 o'clock. Well, today I woke up at like 8-ish, 9 maybe. And it is 1 o'clock now, but I've already done my morning routine and almost everything else I do on a normal daily basis over vacation. Watch TV, YouTube, random stuff, read, you know, that kind of stuff. Well, as I said, it's 1 o'clock now, and I've already done most of the stuff I normally do. So this is what a full day feels like. Wow, much longer than those half days I've been experiencing since AMP ended. Yeah, I guess going to bed at 10:30 was actually a good idea because I'm getting back into my pattern for a normal vacation, not a summer vacation. Leading into school tomorrow, but there's nothing else to do. I tried calling Zarek. He can't come over. So I guess I'm just watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Anyways, oh yeah, I cut my nails too short and it started bleeding. Awkward cut. Well, it's come to that magical time that is so often saved until the evening, where I must do studying for SATs. I have one makeup test, and hopefully this online study will help me get a better grade when I take the SATs again in October, I think. Anyways, yeah, I gotta get to that. Awkward. Okay, I know I said I would do this once I got the 2 certificates from NYFA and AMP framed. Well, school starts tomorrow and I'm eventually gonna just forget to do it even if I get them framed. Also, I'm not gonna make it a separate video. I'm gonna do it in the vlog in the next clip. I'm gonna compare and contrast the 2 programs. Okay, originally I was going to list off everything NYFA, then everything AMP, and then say which one's better in my opinion. Well, my opinion is that they're both really good programs, and they go about however they want to go to teach the material, and they're great. I would recommend either of them. The key differences is location. One's in LA, one's in Boston. Well, NYFA is in other places, but I've only been to the one in LA, so I'm only comparing that one to AMP. So yeah, LA is in the center of the film industry. Boston, I think there's some pretty big TV networks there, but I'm not really sure. NYFA focused just on the film industry. AMP had a TV and radio course. No one signed up for the radio course when I was there, but they have it. Cost. NYFA is a lot more expensive, including airfare and housing and all that kind of stuff. So if you're going for the cheaper option, AMP is a little bit cheaper than flying to LA, unless you live in LA. There was someone from California at AMP, and I'm not sure how much it costs for them to fly across the country. Also, someone was from Switzerland. But for me, being in New Hampshire and can just drive to Boston, it wasn't that expensive. And my FA, on the other hand, was a lot more expensive. But they both gave me some awesome films that I can put into my reel that'll help me get jobs in the future, or hopefully help me get jobs in the future. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it, and I spent a half an hour trying to get this clip correct, so I'm not redoing it, no matter how incohesive it sounds. Awkward cut. Is incohesive a word? If it is, did I use it correctly? Not important. Awkward cut. Once my head hits that pillow and I go to sleep, my senior year has begun and my summer ends. But being my senior year, it'll be a little more exciting than your average school year because of graduation and college starting next year and all that fun stuff. Well, good night, whoever's watching this. See you tomorrow. I won't see you, but you'll see me. Tomorrow, I'm getting up bright and early at 5:30. Personal choice, because I have to exercise before I take a shower and such. But, yeah, awkward cut to outro.
There's a vlog on the web featuring Ben Stock that he shoots every day as he walks and talks. If you're Bigfoot in the woods or producers in LA, you should stop all your shit and watch SHunSHineSHate. 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 Has nothing to do with Florida, but it's great. If you can't wait, don't get irate. Just stay in your sheet, cause it's SHunSHineSHate.